Record. There we go. All right. Okay, good morning again. Tuesday morning, joints and glands exercises. And let's just begin with a little our normal centering where we make the connection to our breath. So sit up as tall as you can and close your eyes and attend to the breath and just notice. And begin your natural breath cycle just to start out with. And then you can begin exhaling through the open nostril and inhaling through the opposite side. And then make that easy transition as you switch. So you'll exhale through the one that's a little more plugged and inhale through the opposite. And see if you can make that transition smooth and easy without hardly a mental thought. So that's the practice. And then transition into exhaling through both, inhaling through both. Same easy transition. And before you open your eyes, make a commitment to keep this sense of centeredness and calmness and kind of a tranquility as you just start to gently open your eyes. Because what happens as soon as we add in an extra sense, that's when more of the anxiety or a stronger input, comes to play. So from here, let's bring our hands to the heart center, touch thumbs to the chest center. And we're going to press forward and open up the upper back. And then arms straight up, reach. And then out to the side and back to the chest center. Oh, hello, Carrie. I'm glad you joined us. And then forward and up and around again. Back to that heart. Drop your forehead to the fingertips and relax the shoulders and feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Feel the opening. Feel the restfulness. Feel the letting go. And then come back to your center and just inhale prayer flow. And then a big exhale to the heart. Let's do that 2 more times. And that just continues that sense of equanimity. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's good. Take your time. Very nice. And then release from there. We're going to step wide and take a little bit different path today and bend forward. I'm going to go back to face and digits and all that stuff. But this morning, I'd like to open up the spine first. So rest your right elbow on the right knee and bring that left arm up and over and just reach, stretch the side. And then switch to the other side. So now this isn't a real intense stretch. This is just an opening. It's just a gentle reach. And just see how the muscles react in between the armpit and hip. Let's do it again. So switch. So same thing. Just feel that lengthening without pushing or trying too hard. It's just a reach and then switch. All right, and then back to center and cat stretch. So exhale and inhale. So we all know this part. And really work with opening from tailbone to neck. We're gonna do about 10 of them. So keep it going, and you can slow it down or speed it up as much as you want. Slowing it down is a little bit harder because we tend to want to kind of get finished. So let go of that feeling of getting it done. Just enjoy it. I think we're going to take that approach this morning of just enjoy. All the yogic postures are to your capacity within enjoyment. Enjoyment actually comes first. Because if you're not enjoying it, then you're working against the body, right? And against the mind. The mind rebels. The body will follow. So what I have learned from my teachers is the body is always looking to take cues from the mind. Which sometimes you think it's the opposite. All right, let's do one more. So tranquil minds, soft postures, enjoy. Just sit up a little bit taller. And we'll go back to the face. So let's tap the forehead today. Tap, tap all the way to the temples. And then down the sides of your face along the jaw. So just gentle. And then upper lip. And then go under the cheekbones. Just a few times. And then go along the eyebrow line, back and forth. And then a real gentle tap under the eye. Okay. Now the first finger, rub the sides of the nose. Give that a good rub. Sometimes just this will open up a nostril. It never works for me, but it has for other people. All right, and then take that first finger and then scoop under the cheekbone. Okay, now we're gonna just do a full face massage. So use the heel of your hand, start at the chin and just run up to the ears and then up over the cheekbones toward the eyes and then along the nose. So you kind of get that your whole face in there. And everything goes up, of course. Maybe about 3 times. All right. That was a free facial. Squinting half of your face, so your right hand covers the right side of your face, and try to squint the left side. So what you can do is you try to smile on the left, kind of bring the corners of your mouth up, and that helps you squint. And then squint your left eye, and get it really tight. And then relax it. We're going to do twice. Second time might be a little easier. So try it. Keep the right side open if you can. And then relax that side. That's hard. So try the other side. It's interesting to see which side's easier. Do it twice. All right, relax it. And then we're going to squint the whole face. And twice. Really tight. Don't clench your teeth though. You'll break something. And release it. Open it. Do that twice. And then let's go right into lion. And we'll do that twice. You know, when I record these and you go back to edit them, I have a choice of 3 thumbnails, little pictures. It takes a picture of me as I'm going through these postures, and then that's the thumbnail that you use for that particular video. And I keep waiting for it to take a picture when I'm in line because I use that one as the thumbnail, but I haven't been able to. I don't know what time it does it. It does it 3 different times, and I have yet to figure out when that is. Okay. Let's come to standing. And you know what? I feel like sun salutations right away today. So let's do that. Get your chair. And find your mountain pose. And Tuesday is, we do the 1. So I get to look outside. It's really sunny and pretty today and still. All right, hands at your heart and press forward and up, straight up, and then back. And a forward fold. Right foot back. And let's start. We all know the variations, so just do whatever you wish. And pay particular attention of what your body really does need today. Which version of this. I'm still a little bit hooked on this knee down and looking up one. I really have been enjoying that. And mostly because I had some neck and shoulder issues, and that's starting to get resolved, and this feels a lot better. And it was quite painful when I did this earlier during the summer. All right, down dog. And cobra. And start the flow if you wish, or just kind of decide which one you want to work with. So it's sometimes fun to really work with cobra, although it's difficult and hurts your wrists at times. But I like rolling the shoulders back, looking forward, and then sometimes I'll go deeper, look up. And what you can do in down dog when you get there, if you're working on it, is come up onto your toes or drop your heels and lift your toes. And then it's a cobra if you wish. All right, back to down dog. Right foot forward, start your lunge. And then forward fold. Wiggle your hips here. Arms on a T and come up. And to your heart. All right, let's just take a moment to observe how your body reacted to that. All right, we're gonna go right into twisting. So I'll do the backwards version so it's not as confusing. Bring your right hand to your left shoulder, and then your left hand wraps around your waist, and your wrist kind of spins so your palm is flat. And we'll pull the right shoulder to the right, or I'm sorry, left shoulder. Your right hand's on your left shoulder. Left shoulder, you pull it with the right hand to the right. I'm sure I really confused you. All right, so it's right hand to the left shoulder, and you're going to pull to the right. All right. And then switch. So pull now to the left. So each time you spin, you can go deeper. Turn your head, turn your eyes, look all the way around. Do it several times on this side. And then now we'll do the breath. So switch, that's your inhale. And then exhale, spin or twist, and then switch. really like this torso twist version. All right, do one more when you twist to the right and then one more left. And then just come to standing and come right to a full forward fold. So inhale up and hands to the floor as best you can. Arms at a T and come up. We're going to do one more. So reach up and fold forward. Come to squat. So separate your feet however you need to. I haven't done squat in a while. And then go back to forward fold. So we're going to squat, forward fold about 5 times. So work with keeping your feet flat. So if it's necessary to open them up, point them to the side, that's okay. Get your hips as low as they'll go. Let your head relax when you're in forward fold. Let your hips relax when you're in squat. All right, end up in squat. And come to standing. All right. Step wide. Okay, we're going to interlace behind your hips. Roll the shoulders back, half forward fold. And come up. Spin to the right, half fold. Come up. Center, half fold center. And come up. Spin left, fold. And come up. Center, fold again. And come up and step together. So we're going to do that again. We're going to go a little bit lower, go to your capacity. Just rest first. And then step wide again, interlace behind the hips. And this time, fold forward a little bit lower. If you can, point the top of your head to the floor. And then come up, and we're going to do that right and left. So spin right, go a little bit lower. Come up, and to the left. Come up. And back to center. Now we're going to switch it up just a little bit. So bring your arms forward. And I just call this an ironing board, and go forward. So arms are opposite your ears. Come up. And we'll do right and left again. So it's a little more strenuous on the back. So if this is uncomfortable, do the first version. Okay, back to center. Let's do one more center if you can. And come up and release. All right, let's take a minute. Okay, before we go to the floor, let's work with knee swirls and dancing knees. I don't think we can do too much of either one of those. So, always work with getting that leg level to the floor. That's the challenge, and then not using your foot. And then, of course, no-handed. Definitely be in order. And then always go both ways. Switch sides. I usually do about 10, 10 or 15 of them, something like that, depending on the day. Good balance work. All right. Reset side. If you're done, go right to dancing knees. And we do one, do the other, do both, do alternate, one, the other one, back and forth. Find all those different ways. It's a good way to make that brain muscle connection. I'm just noticing my left one is a slightly slower than the right. Just slightly. That's the one I did have surgery on. Okay. All right. Everybody got them going really good. Go really fast. All right. All right. Shake them out. Let's hug that right knee into your chest. Get it up as high as you can get it. Stand up tall, back straight. And work the ankle. Work the hip, opening it up to the right. Keep the torso facing forward. Back to center. Give it a really good hug. And relax, go to the other side. Hug it, try to get it right up to your chest. And the ankle, almost forgot. Open, work the hip. You know, let's try, I'm gonna try something different. All right, go back to center. Hug your knee. Open it up again. Kind of get it level to the floor first. Bring your torso forward and then hug this way with your knee to the side. All right, relax it, come to center, give it a hug that way, and we'll go to the other side. So release it, hug the right, and open it, and then now hug it. And you know, the reason why I just thought of this is because my husband has got a bone spur on one of his hips. And it's this motion that causes the pain. It's that opening the hip and lifting the, well, it's like coming, he's seated. And if his legs are spread wide and he stands up, it's very painful. So I wonder if this would help eliminate any of that happening. So back to center, give it a hug, and then release it, shake it out. Oh, that felt good. All right, let's come to seated. And another one of my favorites is turning. I used to do this all the time 15 years ago, and I kind of got away from it, and I really like it. Let's start narrow first. So legs are just comfortable. And so we all know how to do it. So arms at a T, right hand to the left foot, left hand level to the floor, and you're looking back. All right, and then switch. And then you know the breath. So exhale when you're touching the foot, inhale center. So maybe about 5 on each. And then these last few, get your ear lined up with your knee. So it kind of deepens the twist. All right, one more right and left. Okay, relax, shake that up. So if you want to do another set wider, go for it. If you want to do the same width, do that one too. So this one will, of course, intensify it. So let's give it a try. And bring that ear closer to the knee. One more each side. Ear to knee. All right, relax that out. Go to staff pose and sit up good and straight. Doesn't matter where your hands land. I like to keep my elbows straight, so wherever that is. And staff pose will help strengthen that low back, low abdomen area. As long as you're not slumping, the low back stays perpendicular to the floor, which is hard. Your legs are engaged. That's hard too. And you just attend to the breath. All right, relax out of that. Go to easy pose, that will help relax it. Sit up nice and tall, one hand on each knee, press the shoulders back, the chest forward. All right, relax out of that. We're going to spread your legs just at a comfortable distance. Again, we're going to do the very beginning of turtle. So slip both of your hands underneath your bent knees so your feet are flat. And you just work your hands out to the side, just like that. We're going to go just this far. And if you're able, you can lower your chest. You stay a little bit longer in turtle because it takes the body some time to kind of accept this pose. But gently, as long as you're enjoying, as long as you are feeling okay with this. If not, come out of it. And then gently just release out. All right, knees together, hands behind the hips, and windshield wipers. All right, one more each side. Back to center, hug knees to chest. And then come on to all fours. So I like to just to transition this way and begin cat stretch. All right, back to all fours. We'll do a version of this. So keep your right knee bent and press your foot up. And then lower it and press it up again. One more. And do the same thing with the other side. So you can get about 10 of these in. All right, back to all fours. Let's take care of ours. We're going to do another version of that. So then we'll go to row. And the other version is going to be the knee out to the side. It's still bent. All right, maybe you would shake them. All right, so back to all fours. And then this time we're going to bend the knee and lift the knee out to the side and then in and out. All right, go to your capacity and then switch sides. All right. Take care of your wrists again. And we're going to work with Cobra, modified Cobra. So come onto your tummies. And keep your legs just in a comfortable V. And drop your forehead to the floor, and your hands are going to be opposite your face, not down by your chest. So on your inhale, just lift up and look forward. And then back down. And again. And exhale down. So now just match your breath with this. All right, go back to position one, to the floor, just rest. And then we're going to do Cobra flow. So inhale up, exhale, look at the right heel, inhale center, exhale left heel, inhale center, exhale lower. And keep that going. So now you don't have to come up all the way so your elbows are straight. Go to whatever you can do. And now I'm going to do one more. And when you're done, wide knee child's pose, touch your toes, hands on your feet. All right, we're going to go back to all fours. We're going to do this just once. So slip the right hand under the left, drop your shoulders, side of your face, and just relax the right shoulder. Keep relaxing it. It'll tense up again. All right, come out of that and other side. Relax that left shoulder. All right, come back up. We're gonna work a little bit with toes. So extend your right leg, tuck your toes, and give them a good stretch. Other side. All right, come to all fours again. We're gonna go into rabbit. So rabbit, you keep your hips up, but you bring the top of your head to the floor so that you're looking at your knees. Don't put all the weight on your head, it's just kind of brushing the floor. And then come out of that and onto your backs. All right, we only have a few minutes, so nice, easy knees to chest. All right, spread the knees wide. Look in between. All right, relax the head and bring your knees together. We're gonna, let's see, drop your feet to the floor, knees bent, arms out at a T, and then drop both of your knees to the right. We're gonna go into belly twist because now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't do a formal twist, well, standing one. Stack your feet and then straighten your legs out so that your toes come up towards that right hand. And then look left. You're just going to hang here for a little bit, let the body relax into this. Keep your shoulders just resting on the floor. Turn your head as much as it can go left. Okay, then we'll go to the other side. So bed first, center, and switch left, and then straighten. So this will be part of our rest. See how much you can let go. How about the shoulders? Are they hanging on? Are the hips? Mine are. My legs are tense. I'm going to try to relax my legs. Relax the feet. And then just breathe into that relaxation. And then find the enjoyment in this. All right, we're going to press up to seated from here. Since we're on the left. All right, close your eyes, just a couple seconds of silence. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Okay, kids.